Hello, students. I'm going to go through the Module 6.2 assignment. The second part, I'm not going to worry about the first part. I'm going to do the second and the third components. So let's get started. Hopefully you can see my screen. I got to open up Sketch 2. And now I have the analysis tool, and it's right here, Sketch Analysis. And if you notice that you have it tells you what the open section is. And so there's one of two ways to approach this. The first one, which is the very easiest, and it's not described within the instructions, is that you can click on this. Of course, you get this window. And if you look at right here, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to zoom in to the component here, just to show you where the error is. So if you notice, these two dots are not connected. So there's one of two ways to solve it. One is if you go over here and it says close open profile, notice that it automatically closes and you get a automatic statement in there. It says closed for curves. And then we zoom out again and then hit the exit workbench. You can see the corrections are made, and then you could save that file for the second exercise. So that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it would be kind of following what the instructions tell you. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to go back to Sketch 2. And let's go ahead and zoom back into that area. So you can at least see the separation. I'm going to use that analysis tool again, which is over here, the one on the bottom. So it has the closed curves, or the open curve right here. And then I can go over here to the right where it says constraint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little pointer, choose the endpoint here and the endpoint here. Now notice that I could change this dimension to be 0, or I can right click on it and there's the coincidence constraint. And so at this point, if I did the analysis again, you'll see that everything's closed. So if I go up to here, exit workbench, gives me my object. And so then I can go ahead and save it. I'm just going to save it as revised. Okay. All right, so then we go on to exercise 3. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to do the measure distance tool. I'm going to go in here and measure between. And if you notice, I got a couple different selections. I'm going to choose as my first selection point only, and then I'm going to choose a picking point. So first thing I'm going to do is select here, which is that corner. And then I'm going to select the middle of that arc right there. And if you've seen, if you don't have this window that it shows up, you have to customize it and make sure that you have the distance and the components and hit apply. Make sure minimum distance, curve, length, angle is applied. Hit OK. And I want to keep that measurement. And then I could do the same thing with the other distance. All right, that should help to explain the two exercises. All right, take care, good luck.